Alright, so I maybe only have an hour to play because I gotta leave somewhere. I'm supposed to get better Wi-Fi today. So I had to do some stuff off camera.
Look! Up there! They even put down a question mark! They must be making fun of us.
One of the things that I did off camera was that I did the warp and I got this character. I did the warp, got this character, leveled her up as much as I could. I put all the stuff that I had on the main character onto her. So the light cones, the relics, and upgraded the traces to basically as much as I could at the moment. Because I needed character extensions, but to do character extensions, I need to upgrade the equilibrium, something like that level. Basically the world level. Equilibrium level. I need to get equilibrium level 2 in order to further upgrade the characters. New message. I might not go back to them. Creature. It would be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow day. You didn't say where. Let's see. I got Trailblazer 21 now. I don't know if I did that in the last live stream. Missions. Oh, I did start one of the companion quests. I think it was this one I started. Yeah, it's this one. Because, these companion quests should actually get me to Trailblaze 21 or 22. This one gives me 600 Trailblaze XP. This one gives me 350. This one gives me 350. Oh, I could do this one real quick. How are you? There you are. I think I did this off stream too. Stays there. This. Push that. Activate this. Go ahead. Push this one.
Mere worldly possessions.
It's gonna have me do like 2 more of these. Empty one's gonna go right there, and the one with the ores is gonna go right there. Alright. That goes there. I'm gonna need this space in order to push that cart over there, so I actually need to move this cart to one ahead, or back there. Do this. Right. Yeah. That over there. Push this. Push this. And this. And this. And this. I think this is the last one. Let's see. What I have to do. Both carts need ores. I already had ores. This one's an empty one, so I need to build that. Push that over there. Push that over there. Push this. Stop there. Push this that way. Out of the way. Push this. Push that. Switch this. Fill the door. Push that. Let's switch this. Push that. Switch that. Switch that. Then push that. Then push this. I think that's the last one. Skipping all this dialogue because I really just don't care. I just wanted the rewards. But, alright. Put that one out of the way. Alright, now I'm gonna continue with this. Oh, another thing I did do was I upgraded her traces, and then I upgraded Branya's traces. I also got upgraded them as much as I could at my current character's entrance. I can still do these. I don't know, I can still do these.
Tedious. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
You couldn't stop bleeding.
Lend me your strength.
Deep breath. Try that again.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
That's exactly as much as I needed. Sweet. I'm not gonna bother with her. What I do want to do is... Oh, there's a butcher. Holy pipe. I'm not even gonna do it. It's not worth it. Activate all these things. I could just teleport to them later on. I might be actually able to beat these guys now. Since I got this character. And from what my best friend told me, she's the best swordsman character in the game. I like him good.
I taste malice in the air. In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Lend me your strength.
Deeper! Here! You can't run! Here, try this!
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
I don't want to be alone.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Try harder.
We must protect.
Well, on that one. I can at least try getting that one. So I'll go back the other way. I want to gonna start doing the warp for her card. And then after I get her card, I might just kind of pull the character again.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. Try harder.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Lend me your strength.
Brother! Sister! Here!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Go away! I don't want to be alone.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame. Mere worldly possessions. The moon shines on the truth. Blade of moon.
Lend me your strength.
In lunar flame. Do not concern yourself with the outcome. I taste nothing. Soon to be departed.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moon.
I don't want to be alone.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
In lunar flame. Blade of moon.
We must...
Can't kill me. Finally, the end of it. The moon shines on the truth.
Oh, I did unlock this thing too.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
I can't beat this third one though, I'm not strong enough yet.
Where there are people, there is noise.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
Look! Up there! They even put down making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. There's only one way. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index? Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. I'm not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
It's so annoying. You're the imposter among us.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning. Right? The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another. I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet. They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it seems like this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got obliterated in the final battle of information. Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. That's highly unlikely. But if it's true, everything we've seen till now could be a fake. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it. No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Alright, this was the wall that she found the invisible wall thing. And then that's where my character was created, I think.
Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold. Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you. I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing. The more I talk about it, the worse I feel. I should probably find something that I can do. There's a rating pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here! There's a strange access log in the rating pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately. She implanted the Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the rating pistol for a while. Could it be that... I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side. Just as I thought. She was here. I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection. You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the two together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission... I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her! That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punklord. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization. She caught them all red-handed. You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room. Wait, don't move. Oh, I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. This wouldn't have been a high-priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious, though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this a million times. Look at this agreement.
Tedious.
Lend me your strength.
Blade of moonlight.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station. From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? Ugh. No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Only Hertarium are accepted for...
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down this simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
This simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Screwlum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, sir. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young sir, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punk Lordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, sir. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes. This is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it. Well, sir, are you ready? Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. Yes, there are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion: the endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young sir.
I don't have time to see those other two.
Take your time.
I gotta leave. No. You don't want to take a blanket or a pillow in the back? No.